But the one thing that really kept me going, particularly when I got to Picton and then realised that I was actually going to have to finish the trip to Cape Reinga, and I was already tired by the time I got to Picton. I knew I was going to have to do something a bit better than that. But it was the friendship and camaraderie of the Oamaru community behind me that really kept me going right up there through the North Island. The South Island I didn't have any problem with, it was mainly straight and flat. But the North Island changed all that from north of Wellington all the way through. I had no idea what the terrain was going to be like. I didn't really know what I was letting myself in for, and it took me a lot longer than I had ever planned. But however, it was full of adventure, and it was full of many cherished memories. And I've been really heartened by the goodwill of the Kiwis that I met along the way, who so kindly hosted me, put me up for the night, gave me food, beverage, and kept my bike on the road, all at no cost. They just were so passionate about making sure that I finished the run. And so with the Oamaru community behind me and the rest of those communities up the country behind me, it certainly was a great time indeed. And I'm very grateful for you all turning out this morning, and I'm grateful to the many people that have sponsored me financially from the district here, and I'll be acknowledging them in publications over the coming weeks. But certainly I couldn't have done it without the Oamaru community behind me, all of you. So, Your Worship, I'd like to thank you for your time and for your support all through the trip. Annie's Victorian Tea Rooms, and of course Annie, who's been a great support to the trip all the way through. And to all the fine people that have been sending texts and emails. I've had a constant daily intake of those messages, and that's been most heartening. But certainly it's been a great privilege to be on the street as an ambassador for this fine town. I can tell you in all sincerity and all honesty, there is no other town like Oamaru in New Zealand, and there's no other area like the Victorian precinct. So on those remarks, I'd like to conclude and say thank you once again and hand it back to you, Your Worship.